Hello and good Sunday evening to you. Just coming on board to remind those of us who are preparing for the upcoming work week to approach the upcoming week being calm and mellow. No matter what you have going on at the job, in a situation, at a meeting, whatever it is, approach it with a calm spirit and a calm tongue, if that makes sense. Don't allow anything to ruffle your feathers. Don't allow anything to get you out of your space of being calm and mellow. If you are one that have struggled over the weekend with something with regards to asking for a pay raise or doing something that's out of the norm for you, and you're a little afraid, or if you have some anxiety behind it or stress behind it, approach it, put it on paper, see it, claim it. If it is a pay raise, approach it by being prepared to say why you feel you need to get a pay raise. It's just that simple. If you've not only been on time and all those other things are expected of you as a worker, so I just want to let you know that. I don't care if anybody else is in there working with you, regardless of whatever, it is your job to be on time. But if you've done over the job description, if you've helped out the team more than you should, if you've done the things and you feel like you are qualified for the job, prepare yourself to go in and don't worry about it. It's either yes or no. But if you want a yes, prepare yourself to the point to say why it is that you need this. Not you don't have to explain. I'm sorry. Let me take that back. You don't have to explain why you need it. Just explain why you want a pay raise and why you feel you need to get the pay raise based on your job performance. Also, again, just a reminder as you go into the work week, be calm, be mellow, use your senses. If you feel like there's a negative situation, and if you can avoid that negative situation, avoid the negative situation at all costs. If you have a person that is a constant troublemaker, one who carries a bone, one who brings a bone back, one who gossips, one who causes real stressful situations on the job. And if I'm speaking to you, I'm talking to you. Avoid them at all costs. And if you're the one that's doing it, and it's okay, just try to, not try, but change who you are. Because I guarantee you, not too many people want to be around you, especially if you have that negative energy all the time. And every situation is a critical situation that needs to be talked about, that needs to be undermined by you. And maybe you have a sidekick on the job. Y'all get it together. Y'all talk about change. Change is a good thing, especially if it's in a good way of you becoming a better person. So, with that being said, I'm going to say it again. Approach this week with a calm spirit, with a calm mind, with a calm attitude. And if your behavior is always irate, and if you're the one that someone can push buttons and you react in such a negative way, change that. Do it differently because it saves you the stress, it saves you the headache, and it saves you going home or going out on your lunch break, calling people who most likely is going to either give you two things. Either they're going to support you with your negativity, or they're going to say, hey, maybe you ought to look at it this way. Maybe she or he didn't mean it in that way. But then at that point, don't go calling somebody else that you need to support your negative behavior. Does that make sense? I mean, like I said in the past, in a couple of these podcasts, that I've dealt with so many negative people, and not even sometimes have my energy been that positive. Maybe something was going on that I was dealing with, or maybe something from the day before. Somebody said something, or some word got back to you, and you react. You have a certain something about it, or a certain what is it called? Like I feel a certain way is what it is. And you like, I don't want to deal with that person. That's okay. But don't have the attitude or negativity around it. Just move out the space. Maybe at some point say, hey, to your supervisor or your whoever, your manager, your director, hey, I'm just gonna go out I need a break. I just need to go out in my car for about a good 20 minutes. I can make the 20 minutes up or come in 20 minutes early the next day. Is that okay with you? And for those of you that like to take advantage and pass whatever it is that the job is offering, thinking you're getting away with it. Stop it. You yourself can create such a positive work environment, especially if you are the person that is always being the one that's being negative. You know who you are. And for those of you that's being positive, that's tired of dealing with the negative person, I understand, but continue to be positive. Okay? So again, as you prepare for this upcoming work week, okay, approach it with being calm, being mellow, being having a calm spirit. Say your prayers, something that you want to go after. You're looking for a promotion, you're looking for a pay raise. Like I said, write you some couple of notes, present what it is that you want to present as a way to your supervisor, director, manager, whoever it is, and the reasons why you think that you ought to get this pay raise. Okay? But if you're a person that is that's always late, always causing problems, strife on the job, don't go in there asking them people for no pay raise. Don't you dare go in there asking them people for a pay raise because they're gonna laugh at you. Okay? So I'm just saying to you, prepare yourself. If you're that person that needs to change, work on yourself. It's nothing wrong with that, because we all have come from a place and we've all evolved and we're all changing. And with that being said, listen, I appreciate who you are. I thank you so very much again for tuning in to Love and Hope Can, dot, dot, dot. LLC. I appreciate it. And as always, you're more than welcome to leave a comment, to share this podcast. These are just simple reminders or simple motivational moments or inspirational moments for you to maybe look at something differently than what you've seen it before. Okay? And as always, like I said before, you can always leave a comment. If you need to kind of need some advice to help you, I'm not saying all my advice is maybe the great advice and in consideration. And also, just with it being said, if you're dealing with some mental health issues, always seek out professional help. There's nothing wrong with that. And now jobs offer opportunities for you, especially if you not only if you don't have benefits, but if you also have benefits, to contact your HR or contact your supervisor and find out exactly how you can see or connect with a mental health specialist on the job or whoever they have connected with to be able to provide these services for their employees. Okay? And with that said, as always, I say to you, have a blessed upcoming week. Peace and blessings always. Bye bye.